What if Wall Street freezes over? What if the city of London is flooded out? What if a typhoon swallows Hong Kong? What would you really do if something like this really happened? We're not saying that Seoul would fill the gap. Instead, we'd like to ask, can Seoul become an international financial center? Let's face it, there are lots of naysayers, but Koreans never take no for an answer. So let's take a look at the positive side of the story. Seoul lies slap bang in the center of Northeast Asia. 20% of the world's GDP resides in this area. From Seoul, 51 cities with average populations of 1 million people are within 3 hours' reach by flight. That means lots of people, lots of business, and lots of opportunities right on your doorstep. Next step, let's talk money. Size-wise, Korea's domestic capital market is a little more than $2 trillion. Although Seoul is not yet a match for heavyweight champs like New York and London, it is an up-and-coming welterweight. And in the asset management arena, Korea is punching well above its weight. Total assets under management in the first half of 2008 reached $344 billion.
Next.
Korea's pension and government funds are quite hefty.
Next. More.
Asset volumes of the
Okay.
retirement pension are getting bigger and bigger. On top of all that, private and corporate cash and liquid assets ensure market liquidity. Phew! All this liquidity is contributing to further growth in the asset management market. So we may not be a heavyweight yet, but we are pretty nimble, you have to admit. And the business environment is getting better and better. In line with these proclamations, we have been working for 5 years to lay a firm foundation for Seoul as an international financial center. While some may have missed it, there has been considerable progress in regulatory change already. A key driver is the Capital Market Consolidation Act, which goes into effect in 2009. Some optimists even foresee the act will ignite a big bang. And it's already taking effect. The FTSE Group recently decided to raise the market designation of Korea to developed status. Korea's business environment for 2009 was ranked 23rd among 181 countries. That puts us higher than Germany and France. It's not a bad sign. We're taking off, and there is much more to come. Once the International Financial District is designated in 2008, various benefits and incentives will be provided for ease of doing business and to provide a quality living environment in the designated district. A stunning new skyline is reaching for the clouds. In the center of Seoul, the International Finance Center, Seoul, will be completed in Yeouido by 2013. We have got all the right infrastructure in place. All we need now is you. But Seoul is still not Singapore or Hong Kong. Can it lure the world's top financial talent? Expatriates who live here routinely say it's one of the most underrated spots in Asia. Seoul is a high-tech city with an ancient heart, where yesterday meets tomorrow. Today, you can visit fairy tale palaces or get lost in labyrinthine open-air markets. You can check out one of the world's top 10 museums or catch a b-boy show. You can drive alpine roads in the city center or cruise the night-lit Han River. International boutiques and restaurants abound. Shopping is an adventure, and nightlife is full-on, 24/7. We've looked at some of the positives. So let's ask again, has Seoul got what it takes to be an international financial center? We believe we can make Seoul a viable financial center, and we won't take no for an answer. This is a market you can't overlook any longer. Can you? Seoul, Asia's next market.